All right.
Hello. Ella, please don't start. Please don't. Please don't.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
I'm Tiffany. This is Susan. We're popping on for some cards and some Reiki. So whenever people start joining us, you can leave us some comments. And the PayPal is listed in the description. We're doing free pendulum. We're doing $20 full card spreads and $40 for Reiki.
Give me a second and I will share.
Hi, Kinsey. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Selena. We got you on the list. Hi, Nadine. Oh, there's Shane. He's in our Modern Mystic. Hi, Shane. That's okay, Shane. You can stay.
I'm just sharing out real quick.
That was funny. Shane's like, oops.
Hello.
I'm accidentally him all the time too. Like I'll go on his page to like something he posted and it will show terrestrial vibe. And I'm like, oh, and I'll delete it real quick. I'm like, oh, it looks like he's loving his own stuff. I was like, I'm just gonna delete that. You figured it out? You gotta teach me how you do it, Shane. All better. We're sharing out. We're almost done. If y'all can share, sharing is caring. We greatly appreciate it.
I tried sharing like the other thing earlier and it was not letting me. Like the scheduled thing. It wouldn't
Really?
share in like the chats. It wouldn't like it kept saying it, like kept blurring it out.
So I don't know.
I don't know either. It's weird.
Selena is our first up for Reiki.
Selena?
Yep. I'm going to be pulling some from my original card deck. One that I love so much, Wisdom of the Oracle.
Is she getting Reiki or cards or both?
She's getting Reiki.
Okay. You said Selena?
Uh-huh. Cylena.
I have a couple decks in front of me right now.
Me too. I've got several. I'll be pulling from several, but my first I'm going to go to is where's my pen? Is the Soul Wisdom. I'm always losing stuff.
I feel like I'm missing one of my decks.
Girl, you know what my stuff looks like. Hey, Johanna, how are you doing? Hi, Sharon. Nice to see you. From the UK. And Kaylin, if everyone could tell us where you're from in the comments, that would be amazing. We always like to know where our audience is from. I'm in Texas. And Susan?
I'm in Pennsylvania. So anybody that's just popping on, we're doing free pendulum reading. Wow, Susan, free pendulum readings.
You got that. It's all right. Oregon. Sweet.
$20 card pulls and $40 for Reiki.
Michigan, Illinois, Arizona.
Oh, that's what I didn't do is I did not pin the
PayPal. Want me to send it to you?
I think it's right in the description.
Oh yeah, it is. Hey, Shell, you're from Montana. Hi, Shell. Paper Reiki. Oh, Johanna. Okay, got you. Let me see. Hope you're doing good, sweetheart. We've got Jeff from Pennsylvania, Canada. My love is in Canada. Hi, Shell. Paper Reiki. Oh, Johanna. Okay, got you. Let me see. There we go. Hope you're doing good.
All right. It is pinned.
Sweet.
Pinned.
I'm going to go to the summary. There is Johanna. Awesome.
Let me check.
I really don't know where I put my pen. That is just absurd. Okay, I've got a marker.
Is that better, Shane? I fixed the mic. Also, I need your intelligence for, you know.
We're having some StreamYard difficult. Oh, man. We're having some StreamYard difficulties. Shane, for some reason on the iOS system, it doesn't show up where she can see her video and then the comments below it. It's where there's no video. It's just the comments. It's bizarre. Thank you, Shane. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. Got Selena, got Johanna. It is free pendulum questions. That would be a yes or no question. For full readings, it's $20. And for Reiki, it is 40. And the Reiki is alignment, chakra balance, a good chakra flush, and grounding and an auric cleanse. Awesome, Sharon. Thank you so much. All right, Johanna is both. And then Selena. All right, here's Susan. She doesn't have a computer. I guess, yeah, she could use her iPad to see the comments. Yeah, sharing is caring. Hi, Marie. Hope you're doing good. Blessings to you. I love you, Celeste. Mwah, 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 mwah. All right, let me get Susan back real quick. There she is.
I just tried to fix my settings and then it made me go the other direction and it backed me out. I'm just not going to touch it.
All right. If you want to start us off. Well, I have a child.
Right. So we have Johanna. We have Selena, Johanna.
That's it so far.
All right.
Thank you, Kaylin. Appreciate you. Hi, Teresa. All right, let me double check. Awesome. Teresa, got you.
I got you down, girl.
Marie, you are just so precious. I just love you. All right. Yeah, she's back. All right. So we want to start with Selena with some Reiki.
Yes.
Beautiful. I'm going to like some Palo Santo. All right, Selena, if you could get to where you can just close your eyes just for a few moments. You may feel a slight tingling at your crown.
Oh, please.
We're going to connect with our higher self to yours, and then we're going to send it that way. And we're going to tell you what we see, what we pick up as quickly as we can. There we go. Wow. Her aura is beautiful. She's an empath. She knows that already, though. She's been walking this path for a while. No cords.
No. Her aura's a little.
Huh?
Her aura's a little close.
She's got some toxicity in the environments around her, but she's been working on removing that toxicity from her life.
Mm-hmm.
Let's send some Reiki to the aura.
Mm-hmm.
A good salt bath tonight would be amazing for you, by the way. Some good self-love, self-care.
Yes.
Tamarasha, 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 Raku, Raku, Raku. Sending Reiki down through your chakras. You've had Throat chakra needs love.
Mm-hmm. Marcus, can you let her out, please? I'm sorry. I can't think with the dog. Every time. Yes, we let her out.
Sending some Reiki to that heart. You've been doing a lot of heart healing. Healing the wounds from the past. It's time to let them go. It's time to release them.
I'm going to bring in her solar plexus a little bit. It's too big.
She's had activation, so check that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using some violet flame on that heart chakra stuff, and I'm bring it down.
Okay. Kundalini's at about our solar plexus.
She had an awakening a while back. She's had some reawakening, though. That's because her Kundalini is raising. You need to make sure you're meditating daily, every day.
Making sure you're grounded.
Sending her the extra grounding. More water as well. Grounding foods, reds and oranges.
Chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
That's why she feels kind of spacey sometimes, disconnected.
I feel spacey sometimes myself.
That's grounding. That's that grounding. Okay. Grounding that energy.
And do a golden healing blanket over her. Shield her.
Have you been having some back pain, Selena? That could be solar plexus stuff. So if you have any chakra crystals, which I feel that you do, do like especially on your lower chakras, because your upper chakras are very good. It's those lower chakras coming down. We got to make sure that we've got to get that energy to ground down more, because you're bringing in that higher vibration energy, and you do vibrate very higher at the upper level. So we've just got to make sure we're grounding that energy into you, grounding it down into Gaia, connecting to your Earth star, and then pulling that energy down on a daily basis.
Yeah. And making sure you're speaking your truth will help a lot with that, because when you have any chakras that are blocked, you're not fully grounding yourself. So you can ground yourself and ground yourself and ground yourself, but if you're having any blocked chakras, it's not getting past that blockage all the way. So it's not fully grounding you.
It wasn't like fully blocked. It was more just misaligned, like off alignment.
Yeah.
So it's just that, and even just it being off alignment like that, that's going to kink it up.
Right, because you're not getting that straight meridian all the way down of that energy.
Exactly. Your prana or your ki or your life force, whatever we call it, it's got to be, oh, we have a guy, I'm getting rid of him.
Every time.
Okay. Every time.
Every time.
Now bring yourself back to your awareness, Selena. You can wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers.
Snap your fingers, rub them together. And when you're ready, just slowly come back into yourself.
Hope that helps. And if you feel that you need a follow-up, just contact myself or Susan, and we can always do a follow-up Reiki session. You may notice that you may have some like itching in your throat, some coughing, some clearing of your throat. Just make sure you're drinking plenty of water. You can always gargle with some salt water.
Chamomile tea or lavender tea always helps really good with that as well.
Yeah, true. She can add honey. That's what I always recommend, adding honey.
I just bought a whole bunch of chamomile tea to help me go night nights.
I have no clue.
It's fine. Opinions are opinions. They're not of mine that I care of. So you can voice your opinion if you'd like.
Guessing? Is that what they're saying? Oh,
It's
yeah.
it
Totally
is.
guessing.
That's what it is.
All right. If you're going to heckle us, you're going to be removed from our feed. And if you don't like our live, then you can just kindly pass on and move over our live. You can go watch someone else's.
Go find your
All
doctor.
right.
Johanna's
All
in
right. Absolutely.
back in time. Yes, yeah, you're gonna have a little bit of that. And we call what we have like angels in your hair. So like at your crown chakra, you might feel some tingling up here too.
You're going to sleep like a baby. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water, okay? You've got to drink that water to have everything flow through. Kaylin, seeing your comments. We're streaming on several, like on our business pages and in some of the groups. So we're seeing you. So you're good. All right. Oh, thank you, Aljo. I appreciate it. All right. Bridget, hi. We've got, let's see here. I saw Diana is on here. Hey, sister. Celeste, she loves us. We love you.
Hi, Celeste. Hi, pretty lady. Hi,
I
Diana.
know. Absolutely,
Oh, hello,
Marie.
Michelle. How are you? Welcome.
Shauna. We've got Nolani. Beautiful. We've got a good audience kicking. Awesome. Virginia. Michelle. Hi there. Welcome. I'm Tiffany and this is Susan.
No.
All right. First time viewer to Rowena. Thank you for joining us. We are doing free pendulum questions and we are doing $20 full card spreads and $40 with Reiki. We do have a list going. So if you're interested, please give us a comment and the PayPal is in the description. Reading list is really, really light so far, Diana. We've got just 2 ahead.
Yeah, we have Johanna for Reiki and Teresa for cards and Reiki, and that is our list right now.
That is our list. Thank you, Jeff. Much appreciated. All right, let's go, Johanna, for some cards. That sister needs some clarity is what I'm strongly getting for her.
Honey, I just want to hug you so hard.
I want to hug her so much too. Rowena, for the pendulum, a yes or no question. Only ones that we typically kind of stay away from are the ones that have to do with medical or like pregnancy.
Johanna, you did reading and Reiki?
Kaylin, for you as well. We could totally do a pendulum. Johanna got her for reading and Reiki. So we've got Johanna next, then Teresa. Girl, we're about to give you a Reiki hug, so we got your back. All right, that was Rowena for a pendulum.
And Kaylin. Did I pronounce Kaylin?
And Kaylin. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. All right, let's get with it. Johanna.
Thank you, Jeff. We seem pretty awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. I already told you thank you. You didn't hear me?
I did not. I was, you know.
You were doing something.
Brain. Multitasking.
It's okay. I got you. Driscoll, hi there. Our readings tonight for a full, we're not doing partial readings or 1-card pulls. So our full readings are $20 to the PayPal in the description. We are doing free pendulum. Rowena got you. Okay. We will get to you here in a moment.
Ooh, girl.
All right, Johanna. That heartbreak, baby girl. I know they say time heals all wounds. All right. It helps. But you've got to make sure that you're taking care of yourself and loving yourself. Make sure you're doing things that make your heart happy. My heart hurts for you. Hi, dogs just will not stop barking.
So I let
There
my
it goes.
girl, you got a whole bunch going on with your throat chakra. It looks like.
She's been suppressing her thoughts, her feelings, her emotions, her voice for a long time. We appreciate you too, sweetie, and we love you. You're strong, and you're going to get through this because.
Girl, just look at this thing. Look at this card.
Which one is that one? It's got a reflection.
There's that better.
Yeah. What is it?
I always pronounce it wrong.
The biome?
Yeah. No, it's the atomes. You're building. This is all about, look at that protection. Look at that shield. Look at all of that around you. You're creating and building a new life for yourself. You're doing that. You are so much stronger than what you give yourself credit for. Because
she is truly strong
on your feet in the situation that you're in, and you're doing it a lot more gracefully than what you think you are. Because, honey, you are joy. You have so much joy. You have so much love around you. And it's okay to ask for help. Don't feel bad for asking somebody to help you. It is okay to ask, whether it's a family member, whether it's going to counseling, whether it's, messaging Tiffany. I'm always here. So if you ever need to talk, I'm always here. Tiffany is too. It's okay to ask for help because you have so much joy, but you're not speaking your words. You're keeping it all bottled up inside you, and you're gonna explode.
Don't tell her that.
Not like that, but you know what I mean. It's like a
I
ticking
know.
bomb. You can only keep that built up so much inside you before you can't keep it there.
Exactly.
And then it just unleashes. So you need to speak your words a little bit better, and it's okay to be prideful. I'm a prideful woman. I don't always like to ask for help myself. But you know what? I always feel better when I do. Because sometimes you just can't do it on your own. And even if it's just venting, just letting all of that out and off of your chest to somebody that has no judgment is so much better than keeping it to yourself.
The speaking it is going to release so much, even if it takes writing it in a journal, doing your own journal writing.
Yes.
And getting it out that way, because that's a healthy release for you.
Yeah. Because, honey, you got clarity. You got mountains. Build those mountains. Not too high to not let anybody in, but just high enough to protect yourself. But don't close your heart off. Because not everybody out there is not everybody loves differently, and not everybody out there is going to, how do I put this? Not everybody out there is going to let you down in that way.
And that's the thing. She's got to learn. She'll learn to regain the trust in others, but it's going to take a special heart to be able to do that for her.
Yeah. Just don't judge the book by its cover because of one man's mistake.
That's good advice. And don't close off your heart either. You don't want to do that.
Because, honey, you're beautiful, and don't let anybody tell you different.
She's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
And this goes along with you, I got that Unfinished Symphony, and I got the Round and Round. And this is where it's starting to come to that closure with the ex, okay? And it's really important that you stand your ground on this one, because for Johanna, it's one of those things that you were stuck in that round and round. constantly worrying about the security of your relationship, constantly dealing with the toxicity of being with someone who is acting very narcissistic in his ways. And that was hurting you so much. And so you're getting to that point to where you are giving that unfinished symphony, you are giving it an ending.
Mm-hmm.
You are giving that unfinished symphony that crescendo that's going to bring it to that closure. Okay. And it's time for you to trust in the fates and to know that you are being divinely guided with this, that you are not alone, that you have so much support around you, not only here in the physical world, but also in the spiritual and angelic. So know that you are guided and you're being led through this period of regeneration where you are literally like this tree, where you are regenerating, where you had to crumble, almost like the tower card, where you had to crumble, where you had to go through this period, or like a phoenix, you had to go through this period to be able to spread your wings, to be able to recreate who you are. And that's where you are right now, is because right now you're in a period of recreation and you've got to recreate yourself without that toxicity, without that relationship that was toxic for you, that round and round pattern, that unfinished symphony. This is where you need to realize that you are blessed and you bring your own blessings into your life. And it's that matter of believing that you are blessed, believing that you do deserve a loyal heart, sweetie. You deserve a loyal heart and a relationship that truly feels like home. But right now, it's finding home within you.
Yes. And as a mom, I completely get you don't get the option to fall apart. I went through this 6 months ago. You don't get the option to fall apart. You have to worry about taking care of your children. So when they go to bed, take that time and let yourself fall apart.
And take care of you and trust that that loyal heart is there for you. The old had to get out of the way for someone, and I'm going to double check the book on this. The old had to get out of the way. That way, that loyal person, that loyal heart, your soulmate, someone that's going to resonate with you on a higher level. That way, that person can start to manifest in your life. Because as long as that old was there, that new person was never going to stand a chance because that old was taking up the space.
Yes.
And that's where you are going to start seeing that others are going to prove that they're faithful to you. And in turn, eventually you'll be able to commit to them fully. And that's where you need to trust this in your heart and know that spirit is always loyal to you. You're divinely protected and divinely directed, and you are eternally loved. Your partnerships, your friendships, your romantic relationships, they all have a bunch of qualities in common. Honest devotion, faithfulness, loyal hearts are going to start showing up to you. Now is your time for you to be able to trust in those heartfelt commitments and trust in that divine protection that you are being led to. And you got to let go of some of your old ideas of what love would end up looking like. Because if you go into something with closed ideas, it's going to limit you on what's going to be coming your way. So keep an open heart.
And also remember that you need to love yourself before you can love anybody else. You need to do those daily affirmations. You need to learn who you are on your own.
And that's what she's doing. She's been with her ex for such a long time. She lost a lot of her identity.
Yes, you don't know who you are. Who is Johanna? What does Johanna like to do?
Good question.
Do those daily affirmations. Put in the work, because when you stop looking, that's when you find it. Or it finds you.
And they're able to manifest in your life.
They are. Because
you ready for some Reiki?
Yes.
She is finding herself. Okay, love, we're going to check you. Johanna, have you ever done an egg cleanse, like a spiritual egg cleanse? Like Olympia? She needs to do things that start empowering her.
Oh, you've done them for your kids. Do them for yourself. I love egg cleanses. We do them. I do one at least once a month.
I figured she had done them before. She's a Texas girl like me. In Texas, that's a normal thing. You need to do it on yourself. Get 2 eggs out of the fridge, leave them at room temperature. Put some salt in the water and make sure that the glass is completely see-through and flat on the bottom. And then when you're done, you flush that sucker down the toilet. Okay, you get it away from you. Oh, and don't look in from the top because you don't want to absorb that energy back in. No ojos, none of that.
And if you want help reading them, Tiffany, we love reading egg cleanses, to be honest.
Yeah, we're good at egg cleanse divination.
We love reading them.
Susan's all like rubbing her hands gleefully.
I love reading egg cleanses. It's intriguing to me.
Absolutely. And I'll never forget, like, your first egg cleanse. You were like, what?
It was a mess, is what that was. It was a mess.
Hot mess. All right.
Honey, I'm going to push your aura out a little bit because you was suffocating yourself. And it's nice and bright. I'm not seeing any smudges or cords, no tears. Gonna open that throat chakra a little bit. She has higher heart activation.
I'm still looking at this third eye. Hold up.
I felt you there, so I moved down.
She needs, okay, crown chakra to third eye and then up from throat to third eye.
Okay.
She started doubting her intuition because she was being gaslighted to the point to where she was doubting herself, but her intuition has honestly never proven her wrong.
No.
It's just the fact that she had, someone who was gaslighting her. And so she's got to learn to believe in her intuition. That's going to help with the throat and the third eye.
Honey, because you're so claircognizant, like you know when you know.
Well, and it's that clairsentient. She gets the feels. She gets the vibes.
Yep.
But she just doubted herself so much. But she knew all along. Like when she started feeling things and knowing it, she knew. It was just so hard for her. So she's doubted that aspect.
I know you have some crystals. You need to wear some black obsidian.
That'll help with those cords.
Yeah.
She's cord free right now because she's been doing some of the work.
Yeah.
But as they move forward with divorce stuff, she's got to make sure she's protected. Protect yourself in golden light daily.
Yeah. Even if you get this is just a black obsidian necklace. And you can also use it for a pendulum if you'd like. But it's just a simple necklace. But it does what it needs to do. And you can keep it in your purse. Or I'll wear it. Or keep it in your pocket.
Her sacral needs some attention. I'm going to send some Reiki there. Grounding that energy. Her solar plexus actually looks very good.
Yeah, no, it didn't look bad at all. Her higher heart looks good too. You have higher heart activation.
Unconditional love and the capacity to do so.
She's not even really that ungrounded. I mean, she's a little bit, but not.
She's got a couple things out of alignment. Just
Yeah.
let me look.
But
Looking at her energy.
Even with those out of alignment, she's not even horribly ungrounded.
No, no, no.
Oh, that's beautiful, Caitlin. Rosie is vocal tonight.
Yes, it is, Caitlin. We owed Caitlin a session. I owe Caitlin a session for Reiki.
Oh, I'm like, for what?
Yeah, for Reiki. I got you on the list, Caitlin, if you can hang around for a little bit. All right. Ground yourself, Johanna. Good. That barefoot every day. Make sure, like we always say, drink plenty of water. You got to make sure you're doing that. Also, make sure that you're eating healthy. Make sure that you are taking care of your vibration. Anything that's going to lower your vibration, you're going to start cutting it out. It might start making you sick to your stomach.
Make sure you're eating in general.
Yeah, true that.
Because I know I when I'm stressed, I don't eat.
That's where there was some sacral up through some kind of solar issues where it felt like there's some nausea. All right, sweetie, we're disconnecting. You can always contact us, send us pictures and videos of your Olympia.
I'm so excited.
Oh, no, Michelle, I hadn't seen it yet. I was going to scroll back up. All right, so I was going to catch everybody that we missed during. Yes, necklace.
Yes.
Kaylin is wearing black obsidian. Good. Jeff.
Swear by
egg cleanses are phenomenal. Jeff, a spiritual egg cleanse. You can Google it, but it's essentially where, like, through different cultures, different traditions all around the world for eons, man has used an egg to cleanse their auric field, to cleanse any cords, anything that they have attached to them that is not for their highest good, to help with the body, to help with illnesses, stuff like that. And an egg cleanse is a great way to clear energy from you that no longer needs to be there. And then you can read an egg cleanse, which is called divination, to where you go and you read the way the egg filters in through the water. You look at the yolk, you look at if it's got spikes or clouds or all kinds of stuff. I mean, it tells us so much.
What the bubbles are, what the meaning.
Bubbles are evil eye.
If there's any blood in it.
Yeah, that's bad juju. If it's floating, that is like where someone is working some bad juju magic on you.
Yes, I have you on the list, Phoenix.
Beautiful. Oh my goodness gracious. Something just touched my hand. Hold up. I'm gonna clear my energy.
Did I show you my new baby?
No, not yet. I just had something touch my hand that I did not like.
Younger?
What?
Younger?
Yes. Earthbound. One that's been trying to hang around me for a while.
Can we push him aside and come back to him after the live?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing.
Welcome to our life where things just like to come in and say hello.
I need to reset my circle. Teresa, we got you next.
Yep, she has a reading and
Reiki.
And then we got Phoenix. I don't know who. Ooh, sweet. We have Phoenix for both.
And we got Caitlin.
Caitlin for Reiki, Michelle for a reading, and then 2 pendulum questions, unless otherwise.
I don't know if Rowena stuck around.
Who?
One of the pendulum questions. There was Caitlin still here, but I don't know about Rowena.
All right. Teresa, my darling. I don't know what deck to use for you, girl.
What the heck? Ugh. I did not like that touching me. I think so.
It's not my favorite thing.
Remember that time that one touched my tata and
We don't
we were like, ah!
we don't discuss that.
That one was not good. You saw it and felt it too. Talk about violation.
We don't,
We
don't discuss it.
Yeah, that one was not good. That one had to go. I had a creeper spirit that would not go away.
All right, Teresa. You are up, my darling. I'm doing animal cards. Ooh. I'm feeling I got a whole bunch of tingles in my head right now. I'm gonna do some animal cards for you. Some animal spirit cards for you, my love.
I'm relighting a protective.
Hi, K-Bear.
Is K-Bear here?
Yes, she said,
Hi,
oh,
sweetheart.
Lord. Oh, Lord.
Okay, I'm relighting a protective candle.
Woo! Well, okay then. That one it is. All right, so when I do animal card readings, Teresa, one of you.
Teresa.
The animal deck that I use, it kind of works with how you can use that animal to help as well. So it has like that interpretation on what that animal is set in your life for and how it helps. So like if you're in a certain situation, which spirit animal should I use for that situation?
Beautiful. It's empowerment.
So I did do 3 cards. Nope. 4 it is. Okay. So the first one you got was the puffin, which is partnership. So you need to accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Which I feel like you've been doing a lot with your psychic development and interacting with all the girls in that class that we're doing right now. You're doing that trusting and you're using that but the puffin's like your protection that you're using for that. You also got tiger, which is fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. I really wish my light ring didn't,
Move it up closer. I used to have to scooch it up in front of the light.
There.
Yeah.
So anytime you're feeling like you are not bold or you are not brave, you just call on this tiger and let it embrace you. Because you also got the lion, so you're getting all the kitties, which is higher calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. This is all about finding that tribe. All about finding the people that connect on your soul level. Absolutely, Caitlin. And then you also got the pronghorn with its, which is action. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talent will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit, keen senses will lead you to success. That's okay, Jeff. And then you also got tree wisdom, which is this tree dryad will help you navigate through the current situation. Her flute can reveal insight in the answers to the sound it makes. So go into nature, listen to the trees, ground yourself there. You need to be in nature more.
That will help a lot.
It will. You got really pretty animals too.
That's where she's been working so much on the building blocks. And that's where gaining information, knowledge, wisdom, and not only for yourself, but for your family and loved ones as well. And that's the thing is you have been building and building a strong foundation. And you may not really understand what your foundation is for. You're being asked to trust, because right now you're being asked to go ahead and come to the edge. It's coming to the time where you are going to have a choice. And you're going to have a choice to take that leap of faith or a choice to stay where you are. And if you take that leap of faith, which I have a feeling you are going to do.
Oh, yeah, she's doing a beautiful job.
Just know that you will be caught, that you are not going to fall, that the universe does have your back and you are supported and guided, because all the messages that you're receiving from the other side, they are accurate. You need to trust your own intuition, trust your own abilities and your own guidance, because that guidance is leading you into the direction you need to go to imagine and manifest the type of life and the way that you would choose to live if you had the option to choose, which you do. And that's the thing, is that the manifestation is working on a new life for you. A life that you create, a life that you manifest, a life that fits yourself, your soul calling, and your needs so much better. And in that new life is the realm of milk and honey. And I love this card. It's got this cute little baby elephant literally taking a bath in honey. Your new life is going to lead you into that success. And it's not just a monetary type of success, it's a spiritual success. It's a success in relationships. And it's one that's going to be more in alignment for you and who you're becoming, because you have been building for a long time. And it's time for you to trust that all that work you put in, all that hard work, it is manifesting into that new life where literally it is milk and honey at the end of the rainbow.
Yes. And you're putting in so much work, and we are just both so proud, Teresa.
Oh gosh. Teresa's amazing.
Yes.
Caitlin, this card reading's for Teresa. Yes, and you know what, Keelan? So often, whenever we are giving readings, or whenever we go back and watch others do readings, so much of what is said for other people, it resonates for us too. So just know that a reading may not necessarily be for you, but you are hearing what you need to hear as well, and it's making that difference for you too. Teresa, we just adore you. Veronica, let me see. I got you.
I put her down.
Well, I've got, who's LaRonda? We have a LaRonda as well for Reiki and reading. LaRonda. Can I get a career? Awesome. Okay. Let's go back, and then we're going to send Teresa some Reiki.
That's Phoenix. I have her down.
Okay, got you, Phoenix. Sweet.
She's right after.
Hi, Driscoll. Hi, Louisa.
She's right after Caitlin, and then it's Michelle, and then Veronica.
Jeff, we could absolutely do a pendulum for you. Do you have a yes or no question? Louisa, we're doing pendulum yes or no questions. And for a full card spread, we are doing cards for the highest good. And that's at $20. And we're doing Reiki for $40. Oh, thank you, Jeff. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
All right, Louisa, if you have a yes or no question, as long as it's not like a medical question or one like about pregnancy, we will totally do a pendulum for you. And we've got Jeff. And so we can do a couple of them, and then we'll have Caitlin, and then did you get Michelle?
Yeah, you need to clear your energy.
What's wrong? Am I going weird?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to put my phone on the charger. It just drained. Darn it. What? I got this earthbound over here trying to I pushed him back to the backyard. I told him I'd talk to him later, but he's being persistent and not respecting my boundaries. So that's not cool. He's confused.
Well,
I'll work with him. I'll work with him in a little bit.
All right, Teresa, let's do your Reiki.
Yes, Teresa, we got you. I'm going to clear my energy first. Don't want to do anything with energy that's funky.
Somebody's been working with their Reiki skills.
Good.
Girl, your aura is amazing. Your crown is good. Third eye.
Third eye's opening more.
Mm-hmm.
The more she works and practices, the more it's opening, which is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. You've been speaking some truth.
She's good about that.
You have higher heart activation. You're so a lot. Like, I'm so proud of you right now.
Just doing a gentle chakra flush, very aligned. Everything is balanced, going in the same rotation.
Aura's beautiful. It's not too close, not too far away.
No cords.
Your shields are great. Like, fabulous job on your shielding.
She's taking a hit to her solar plexus, though. Something's happened there.
I think it's where she works, because she works with so many people.
That's it.
And so much energy.
And as an empath, she's picking it up.
Yeah, my solar plexus is always just angry.
I know.
I know that feeling.
Tamarasha, 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 Raku, Raku. Sending the energy down through her soul star. Bringing that energy further down, grounding it, releasing it. It always feels heavy, like a heavy, yes.
I'm going to do a dragon of golden light protection on you today, Teresa.
Take a minute. Take violet flame to that solar. You're gonna sleep like a baby. She needs some kind of at the end of the workday. She's been doing really good about shielding herself and everything. She needs some kind of self-care ritual to cleanse off that energy. So surround yourself in a brilliant white light. Call in your angels for assistance. Ask that any energy that is not yours be removed from your energetic field. And that way it's not going to stick to you, essentially. Because as empaths, we're like giant sponges and we absorb the energy around us. You know that. So that's why your aura looks so great, because you are doing so much work and so much healing. And that's where that solar plexus is just kind of showing where you are getting hit a little bit with other people's stuff. So you can just some kind of self-care routine that you do every day after work. It could be go to the park, like Susan's card said, go be with nature for a little bit, go for a walk, or do something like that to help ground that energy out. And we love you.
Caitlin. We got Caitlin.
Oh no, is my mic funny again, or is it better?
I mean, it's a little weird, but I think it's your phone.
I need a new phone.
Girl, I know.
I've been manifesting it. I'm like, I need a new phone.
Okay, Caitlin, you are up, and then we have Phoenix and Michelle and Veronica, and then Kaylin, Rowena. I can't pronounce it.
I don't think she's here anymore. We've got Driscoll, who asked for a pendulum as well, and Jeff. And then we have Michelle and Veronica.
Yeah, we have Caitlin right now, and then Phoenix, and then Michelle for just a card reading, and then Veronica for both.
Good, got it. Of course, Teresa. Good. I hope it feels better. That heaviness should lift from around your abdomen. Okay, Marina is here. Okay, sweet. There's Driscoll, Elena. There's Kaylin. Got you. We did have Kaylin, right? For pendulum.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay, my list is getting messy because I'm writing it with marker.
Ooh, girl. You got some
Who is this right
now? Caitlin.
Caitlin, not Kaylin, but Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Okay. I'm getting confused. We have some Kaylins and just making sure. All right, Kaylin, right now we're on Caitlin, and then we'll get to you. thank y'all for hanging in with us. I know it takes us a while to get through everybody, but we try to make sure that everyone is getting exactly what they need.
Girl.
Ooh, she has some cards flying out of this deck.
You got the wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. But you also got the canary, and you need to sing your own song.
Beautiful.
Because the rhino will help you overcome any obstacles. Because the squirrel believes in itself.
Oh, I love the squirrel one.
So if I tell you squirrel, you won't be mad at me anymore? Because it's so cute.
You mean it because of my ADHD.
But it means believe in yourself. So you need to believe in yourself. Sometimes life doesn't always go the way you plan it. That's the funny part about life is that sometimes it just, it crumbles, you rebuild it. It crumbles, you rebuild it. It's just how it goes. So it's okay that life stings because you're working on it. You're working on singing your own song. You're working on yourself. You're opening yourself up to that. Because you're overcoming all of those obstacles.
We're on you, Caitlin.
Yes, we're on you, Caitlin. You're climbing, you're climbing those walls, you're rebuilding those walls, you're making your own obstacles, and you're doing it. Because you are believing in yourself. You're finally taking back your power. So even though life may sting sometimes.
Uh-oh, it froze.
I'm not frozen. You frozen?
You were frozen. That was weird.
Sorry. Even though life may sting sometimes, always remember that you need to believe in yourself. Because you can overcome anything that you set your mind to, or you manifest, or you put into place. You have the power to change whatever goes on in your life. Nobody else does. Don't let other people's opinions, don't let yourself get in the way of you, because sometimes it's yourself. Sometimes you're your own problem. And you're your biggest obstacle.
It's about getting out of your own way, baby.
And that's okay to be on your own way. Sometimes you just can't help it. Just don't stay there. Because you also got light.
That makes sense. She's a light worker. She's recently awakened too.
The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. So remember that. Light can always penetrate the darkness. And you can always shed light on any situation.
And that kind of goes along with this one. That regeneration card popped up again. But in this case, it's not so much about, relationship or about life in general. It's more about her awakening. And the thing is that through this awakening, the old you is going to change. The old you, the old things that used to work for you are going to start to shift for you. Mm-hmm. And it's about riding that wave and understanding that you're going through a big process. You're going to have some deep healing come up. There's going to be a lot of old wounds and traumas. They're going to rise to the surface. And there's going to be some changes in wind for you. And the changes in the wind are a good thing. These are some decisions that you've got coming up with some forks in the road. And I'm supposed to tell you that there's not a wrong choice that you're going to make. A lot of times you almost freeze in your decision making, where it's like if you have these choices lined out in front of you with these different paths to take, it's like you freeze and you doubt yourself so much. And kind of like Susan was saying, getting out of your own way, trusting in your higher power, trusting in your guidance, trusting in your intuition. You're very much an empath. So with being an empath, check in with your heart space. Check to see how those choices feel to you. Do they feel light? Do they feel joyful? Do they feel open to you when you think about different options and choices? Or does it feel closed to you? Does it feel like a heaviness or a tightness? Then that could be like a no. So check in with yourself for anything that's going to come up your way as far as decision making goes, because you are at this point in your life where you're poised to make the best decisions for you. You're poised into a position for change, and it's change for the better, a change for growth. And this is part of your awakening path. And I'm supposed to tell you that you are on the right path.
And
You're doing
sometimes
what you're supposed to be doing.
and sometimes if you need a second opinion, ask one of your guides, ask your higher self.
Get yourself a pendulum. Start practicing with divination. Simply yes or no questions with a pendulum. It will help you with guidance as well. And once you start working with the pendulum, it helps you to become more sensitive to that yes or no. You could always do, a good physical check with your fingers, and you could do what's called a tension check or a tension test. And for a yes or no, if your finger pulls loose, then that's your yes. If your finger stays, that's a no. Those type of practices will help you because you do have change coming, and its change is going to benefit you, and its change is going to help you to continue on the path that you're on your awakening path. It's a beautiful thing. Let's see. She said,
She got the
the squirrel's one of her spirit animals. I love it. Oh, Callista, this is a labradorite ring. All right. So whenever we're ready, send Caitlin some Reiki. Kaylin, you can make your fingers, your thumb and your index. I can't show y'all. Your thumb and index into like a circle. And then you hook an index finger from your other hand into it. And you ask your question or think the question. And if it's tension, if there is a no, your finger's not going to release. If it's a yes, your finger will pull through the circle. It's used in like homeopathy, osteopathy, and those type of practices for like a physical check.
Yep.
Shane says that's a good way. Hi, Shane.
Hi, Shane.
He's still here.
Hi, Shane.
I know it. Hi, Shane. I'll perk up. I love Shane.
I'm aware. It's so cute.
I know.
It's so cute. We're good, sir. We're good.
He's checking in, making sure we're all right. Hey, Shane, I had a spirit try to come in, and it like touched my arm and my leg and stuff, and I didn't like it, so I kicked it to the backyard. Could you like check my energy? Make sure I got him booted. He was an icky earthbound. He's editing our live from the other night. Yay! All right, Caitlin, if you could get to a comfortable spot and either sit on the ground, put your feet on the ground, something like that, and just close your eyes and relax. We're going to connect to you through your soul star chakra down through your crown, so you may feel that tingling on the top of your head. Just breathe in through your nose, exhale, and relax. You got a lot of tension in those shoulders. Allow your shoulders to relax. Relax your jaw. Allow yourself to come into a relaxed body position. You hold a lot of tension in your body. Do you get headaches, migraines? I'm feeling neck tension. That's why I'm asking. Thank you, Shane. I appreciate you so much. Always. Yes, it's Caitlin. Hello, empath. We got another one. She has a lot of yellow in her auric field.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of pink.
Some turquoise in there.
That's that empath in her. Aura looks good. She does have some cords, though.
I know. Marted there. I always work backwards.
It's okay. You go where you're guided. Make sure you violet flame that cord that's on the right shoulder blade. That one's old. No, left shoulder blade. That one's to her heart space. That one is an ex-love, an old relationship. That one's got to be released. Caitlin, you may feel like a tugging or a tight, like a kind of warmth there on your left shoulder blade. All right, that's because Susan is getting that cord, and it's an energetic cord that is to an old relationship. It's a dark color. It's no longer serving your highest good anymore, and it's time for it to go. There's also one that's like middle of her back towards her solar plexus. That one feels family. I don't know. It just feels like family. Maybe a mother. I don't know. But that one's not, it's not serving either. The ones on her front are all good. They're meant to be there. Crown chakra looks good. It's opening up more though. She's starting to learn. She's in that stage of awareness where she's connected more to the spirit realm and more to the energetic realm. Third eye's got some issues. Caitlin, do you hear ringing in your ears or like a low pitch hum? Throat chakra needs love. Sending Reiki here. Chokure, 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 seheki. Seheki, seheki.
Okay, cords are gone. I'm just sealing them real quick.
Solar plexus is way too big. Caitlin, we've got you. Doing golden Reiki throughout her entire system. She's got some light body coming online. She's gonna have some mediumship gifts. Come on. That's that clear audience. Caitlin, at other times, like high-pitched ringing, humming in your right and left ear or one or the other. Yes. In general, I'm feeling and seeing that you're clairaudient, meaning that you pick up on spirit angels when they're around. That is your guardian angels communicating with you. I get a strong feminine angel for you. Both ears.
Girl, same.
Yeah. I'm going to send her Reiki to that, though. That's where that third eye has got some issues.
Her ear chakras aren't open all the way, which is
Nope.
third eye overwork.
Yep. And that throat chakra had some issues, and the ear chakras connect. The clairaudience connects so much too.
It's all so close proximity of each other.
She's afraid of what she's going to hear. You're not going to hear anything you're not going to hear anything scary. Ask your guardian angels to protect you. Surround yourself in brilliant golden light as a shield every day, morning, afternoon, evening, with the intention that nothing that is not for your highest good cannot enter. I'm just grounding the energy.
I love using this Lenomarian crystal with Reiki.
There we go. Caitlin, I'm so sorry about your mom. And you know what?
Is that why I could smell perfume? I was kind of pushing it aside.
Yeah, because we're not doing mediumship. Was it the floral smelling? Smell almost like
It's like a.
do you remember that?
Like
No, like a
like
sweet scent. Like a
a
sweet scent.
sweet. It was a sweet scent.
I keep getting honeysuckle. I don't know.
Tammy, you need to sleep with some moonstone. It'll help you clear up your dreams and keep you grounded while you're sleeping.
Labradorite as well. Weird dreams about loved ones that have passed. Can't hear them. Set the intention before you go to sleep, Tammy, that you are protected, and ask for your guardian angels and guides to protect you and shield you in your sleep. And then ask for clarity in your dreams. You can even write it on a sheet of paper and stick it underneath your pillow. If you have amethyst, that one will help as well. All right, Caitlin. I'm really feeling that, yes, you are picking up on your mom. She has crossed over. And she is coming back to let you know that she is on the other side and that she is doing well and that she's there guiding you and protecting you along your way.
Yeah. And if you ever want a mediumship reading with the two of us, we would be more than happy to do so.
Caitlin, make sure you're drinking plenty of water tonight.
Yes.
And you need to eat yourself something for grounding.
Put some lemon in that water.
That would be good for her.
Eat some chocolate. Chocolate's your best.
Kaylin, moonstone's amazing. A black moonstone is awesome as well for like dream traveling, stuff like that. It doesn't have to be like a big old chunk like Susan Sky, but just a black moonstone. I love that thing.
I have little ones. This is just the one that was closest to me.
I love that one. Labradorite is what's on my ring. I wear this one, and I've worn Labradorite since my awakening years back. It helps for aura. It helps for psychic ability, alignment, you name it. Another great one is amethyst. You can always get like an amethyst cluster or just a chunk of amethyst. Keep it by your bedside at night. That one really helps. Black obsidian helps for cords, cutting, stuff like that. Even a black tourmaline, you can wear that daily, and that helps with psychic protection. I love you, Susan.
I'm just showing.
She's like the crystal ninja over there.
Listen, I got a whole bunch of things going on over here.
Girl, you see my stuff.
Even like a good clear quartz.
Yeah, clear quartz is amazing because it can be charged and with the intention of anything that you need it to be. I use rainbow moonstone. I don't own black moonstone, so you can use a good rainbow.
This is also really good for anxiety and fear.
What is that?
I
use lepidolite.
It's the green. It's match. A weird name, and I can't think of
it. Malachite.
Malachite.
Yeah. It's malachite. That's what that one is.
Yes.
Yeah, Bryn Lee, you got it. She's on malachite.
I always have an opal ring that I wear.
Opal's a good one.
This is a rainbow opal. And then what you've been seeing me hold is Lemurian. And
I got mine right here.
that's what I've been doing Reiki with, because the vibration from this thing is a beautiful.
I've been doing Reiki with the selenite pendulum. That's a double point.
And then we have these as well, our wands.
Yes.
So,
all right.
Phoenix is up next, and then Michelle, and then Veronica, and then I think we're to the pendulums.
Yes, we'll do the pendulums. We're going to hold off on the pendulums till the end. It's just easier that way.
Phoenix, are you still here, my darling?
Oh, wait, did you say Veronica?
Veronica's not. Phoenix is next, and Michelle just has a card pull, and then Veronica has both.
Yes.
Phoenix has both.
Phoenix has both. Got you.
Kaylin, did you pay for our reading in Reiki?
Kaylin, I thought you were a pendulum, baby. Let me double check.
You might be. I mean, there's a whole bunch of.
We have Caitlin and Kaylin, and
There's a whole bunch of K.
I need to light another candle. My candles keep burning down quick. No, I've got Michelle, Phoenix, and Veronica. Oh no. Necklace. We could do a couple card pulls for her. She's been with us since the beginning. She's brand new.
Yeah.
We'll pull a few cards for you in a minute, baby. We've got Phoenix. It's okay, sweetie. We got you. You've been here with us from the start. We show support to the one that you're showing us love, so we got to show love back. Whoa! Dang!
All right, Phoenix. Girl, you need to take a time out. You need to take some time. You need to ground. You need to find your energy. You need to take, even if it's like 10 minutes out of your day, to just do a small meditation. Just taking that time for yourself to clear what's going on around you will really help. Because you are making your dreams real. You are working on you. You are manifesting what you need to have in your life. And you are working on what needs to be happening for you, and you're doing it on your own. But don't be afraid to ask for help. Give with gratitude and grace. So make sure when you're giving, how do I put this? Don't always just be giving. Make sure that it's an equal energy exchange.
There's an imbalance.
Because you're giving, but you're not receiving. So you're not having that even energy exchange. Because, the abundant universe will provide, but you need to work on that as well, because it's time for beginner's mind. It's time to take those new steps. It's time to step into your truth. It's time to say no. And it is okay to say no. Exclamation point. I haven't said that one in a while.
Yeah.
So it's okay to say no. Use that. Because, sometimes you just have to. because the miracles are endless. What you manifest and what you create, they're endless. Work on those paths. Work on your energy work. Work on yourself. And it's okay to work on yourself. It's okay to put yourself first sometimes, because you have hidden depth.
Very much so.
Sometimes hidden is about to come, something hidden is about to come to light. Perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. So work on that. Say no. Don't give so much of yourself if you're not receiving that same energy in return, because it's exhausting. And make sure that you are putting yourself first, and it's not selfish to do so.
A phoenix is such a mother bear. And so, like, as that mother bear, that protective instinct automatically comes to play.
Absolutely.
But the thing is that as the mother bear, you also have to allow yourself to accept too, because you do so much giving. And when you do so much giving, there becomes that imbalance of your alignment. And that's where you're being reminded that right now you are between worlds. And this is a good card. This is where you are transitioning. You are going through your own process. You are stepping into your own alignment. You are trusting your own guidance. And with that one, it's where you're going from a world of gray into that world of color. This is also the empath card, because empaths so often, or mediums, we walk between both worlds. And walking between both worlds can be a very tedious and difficult thing. And sometimes we lose sight of the here and the now, that present moment, the now, not worrying about the past, not worrying about the future. Meditation, sister. You need to be meditating daily. Bring yourself into the now moment.
Even if it's for 10 minutes.
Because we lose so much energy when we're constantly like recycling stuff from our past.
Absolutely.
That's the past. You're not going back there. Don't look back. You're moving forward. So focus on your here and the now, and focus on that present moment, and trust that serendipity, that luck is on your side, that the synchronicities that are occurring for you are in your divine alignment. They are being guided to you because you are growing and you're healing a lot of old stuff, and that old stuff is coming up. Let it go. Don't get stuck in that old rhetoric of the past. Send it love. Let it go. Step into that power. Step into your alignment, because that is the direction that you are going into. And serendipity, faith, divine, the universe is on your side. You are being guided and you are correct. So you need to trust in yourself. Trust in you. I would say trust in you, boo. God, trust in you. And the serendipity card, I went ahead and double checked the book just to make sure. And that serendipity card is all about that alignment and being aware of synchronicities that are coming into your life. It's that luck and good fortune is going to appear as signs and symbols, and there's going to be a magical alignment of events for you. So synchronicity is going to really kick into play for you, and you're being asked to go with that flow. Everything that you bring into the now is going to leave a legacy for those in the future, because your service to the world is being supported, and expect the unexpected. Smile, for spirit loves you so much.
Okay, Jeff, first of all, you never need to apologize for talking.
Oh,
I've been clean for 11 years, so if you ever need to talk about said things, you're more than welcome to message me.
I'm very proud of Susan. Always proud of Susan. And Jeff, a lot of times we crumble during our awakening process because it takes out all that old stuff to make room for the new.
Yeah.
So that old stuff is being removed from your life because it's time for you to step into the new of who you're supposed to be, to follow your soul calling, and to trust that your soul calling is leading you in the right direction.
Absolutely.
Of course.
I know what
Maybe
it's
you can
like
pull a few
there and
cards for Jeff too,
I know what it's
for
like to
Kaylin
be
and Jeff.
there and not have anybody there to help. So,
Girl. Yes, your higher power. Thank you, Kaylin. Jeff, if you stick with us, we can pull a few cards for you. All right, let's go. Phoenix, Reiki, right?
yes.
Cleanse my energy. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Rowena.
There's a
You're
cord
seeing a
on
lot of throat chakra stuff.
there's a cord on her back. I'm gonna go take care of that.
The one on the lower?
Mm-hmm.
Is it an old relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she needs grounding.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm going to just do a full Reiki flush all the way down. And while you're getting that cord, and it'll bring everything else back into alignment. And then I'm going to send it out to her auric field to strengthen that. She also needs to learn shielding because she's very sensitive. And as a sensitive, she needs to learn how to shield herself. You need to wear black tourmaline or some kind of protective crystal every day.
I'm gonna do some golden dragon protection around her too.
Wow, my crown is tingling. Okay, hold on. I gotta
Her whole
refocus.
body is tingling.
Girl, she's a powerhouse. She's just got to learn to stand in her power.
It's okay to be afraid of it, but don't let it consume you.
She's very much earth angel. She's got golden in her aura. Light worker.
Also, Phoenix, we are starting another psychic development class at the end of September, beginning of October. If you would like to join, message Tiffany or I, and we'll give you the information on that. Because I feel like you'll be very beneficial for you.
It'll help you trust in the guidance that you're receiving because you, my dear, have had connection with spirit your whole life. You've always been an empath. You've always been called sensitive or called this or that. And it's like you try to shut some of that away. It's time for you to open up to those gifts and open up to that power.
Yeah.
Sending some violet flame down through here.
Okay.
She needs that grounding.
I'm wrapping her in that.
Golden Reiki?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Kinda. I see gold.
It's my dragon.
Okay.
I don't know. I just like using her now. It's a different type of protection, but I don't know how to explain it.
I understand. I see it. Throat chakra. Sending you lots of love there. Speak with love. Speak with truth. Quit biting your tongue. This comes to family.
If you have Brinley, take some coconut oil and nutmeg and cinnamon and a little bit of peppermint oil and mix that all together and rub that in on your lower back. And the cooling
Friendly.
sensation.
Sorry, Susan.
That's okay. Um, the cooling sensation will help with that, and then the cinnamon and nutmeg is a natural pain reliever. And then that coconut butter will help it absorb into your skin.
Friendly, I have lupus and RA as well. So I understand. I'm plagued by, and I have fibro. So I'm plagued by a lot of the same similar things as you are. If you want to schedule with us for a Reiki session, we can help with some of the inner child stuff and releasing some of that. Reiki is not, when it comes to like, we can help with the source of the pain, and we can help soothe what it is that you're experiencing. And like Susan said, using all natural ointments and stuff like that definitely helps. Salt baths, Epsom salt baths, those kind of daily things, a heating pad, this. And I would suggest doing some gentle yoga, like a hatha yoga. And it really helps to get the energy moving, and it helps with that chronic pain and inflammation that we deal with.
Yeah, I have scoliosis, so I have arthritis in both of my hips from it. And the weather keeps changing back and forth here because I live in Pennsylvania, so we get spring, fall, and summer all in one day. So my body's confused. So all natural remedies I swear by. Reiki.
Me too. I swear it's one of the reasons why I'm still here, because I've had near death on the other side. And Reiki, Susan's got me on a Reiki timer.
Also, if you drink some green tea with lemongrass, and honey and cinnamon in it, they're all good for green teas, and lemongrass are very good for inflammation.
Diet, the autoimmune protocol. Look it up, Google it. AIP diet. You have got some inflammatory foods that you're eating without realizing it, like nightshades, tomatoes, stuff like that. They cause a lot of inflammation for those of us with autoimmune diseases. And we have inflammatory, autoimmune diseases. And so working on removing those inflammatory type of foods from the diet will really help. Glutens, I know it's rough. Try to be as good about glutens as you could possibly be. And make sure you're drinking plenty of water to flush your system out. Also, Brinley. Yeah, we'll talk more. Message us. I'm definitely getting more information on her. We'll talk more, and we can definitely help. All right.
Oh, honey, please message me after. I will.
It's because of a relationship. Jeff, you need to take care of you. Okay, you can't let a relationship affect all of that hard work that you put in. So know that if that relationship were meant to be in your life right now, it would be. I hate to say it. It's not healthy for you. Kalista, my first autoimmune disease was Hashimoto's. So I have Hashimoto's thyroiditis. And then later, genetically, it runs in my family. The lupus kicked in, and the fibro, and the RA. I also test positive for one called Sjogren's. And I get infusion treatments once a month for 3 days in a row with what's called IVIG, because the lupus affected my liver, my kidneys, my heart, my brain, my body. And so the IVIG is human plasma that helps to supplement my faulty antibodies. Like I have a port in my chest and they do the infusions through my port. And hugs to you, sister. I know Hashimoto's is definitely not a fun one at all.
Michelle, you were up for a card reading, and then we have Veronica for a card and Reiki, and then we're on our pendulums.
Pendulums and a couple card pulls. Yeah. And then we done because Susan's got to go to bed. She's getting tired.
I got to be at work at 5:30 in the morning.
Okay, so it's Michelle.
Michelle. Are you still here, Michelle?
She's still here.
Ooh, girl. Okay, well, I guess we're doing that one. Them be the ones.
I am being told to pull from my mixed deck.
I'm feeling my animal deck tonight. I don't know what my deal is.
Yeah, the animal deck is rocking. Oh, no, we didn't forget you, Kaylin. We got you. We're doing you after Michelle and Veronica. And we're going to do...
We got to get through our paid readings first.
A spirit card totally flew out of the deck for Michelle. So while you're finishing pulling, I'm going to get this one. Dear you, do you feel like you need to do all the work and fix everything for everyone? Maybe you think that you need to control everything or else nothing will get done. All right. You may think you need to conform to what others expect of you or choose a course of action that will be pleasing to the other people. Spirit doesn't think that that would be the best choice for you. It's time for you to start thinking about your needs. So how about this? Even if it makes you temporarily uncomfortable, do something different. Time to set those boundaries. Delegate responsibility to another. Ask for your needs to be met. And when faced with impossible or sticky situation, or even in a meshed relationship, repeat this mantra. I didn't cause it. I cannot control it. That's an important one. I didn't cause it. I cannot control it. And it's not my job to cure it because you're an empath and you're a fixer and you have some codependent tendencies. All right. So then once you release it, carry on. This is going to release those extra burdens that are not yours to carry because you've been carrying the burdens for other people. And Spirit says they love you so much.
All right. Well, that kind of fits with me. All right. You got the stag, which is you need to take the lead. You need to take the lead in your own life. You need to let other people trying to make decisions for you and make decisions for yourself. Because slow and steady wins the race. It's okay to work it at your own pace. It's okay to do things slower. You don't need to go at such a fast pace all the time because it's exhausting. Because you have a rebirth that's reassured. This is working on you. This is working on your inner child work, working on your shadow work, learning who you are as a whole person. Because you need to lay that solid foundation. You need to have that solid foundation in order to find the path that you need to go on and walk that path. But you can't let other people make decisions for you. You need to clear out the clutter. You need to figure out who is there for you and who is sucking the life out of you. Who is going to stand by your side through everything and who is just there to benefit from what you have. Because sometimes not everybody's there to watch you succeed. Sometimes they're there to watch you fall. And you got fairy spotting.
I love that one.
It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So you need to look deep inside yourself and believe in yourself and see what we can see, which is how beautiful your soul actually is. You need to do those daily affirmations. You need to learn to love yourself.
That makes sense because I got the inner temple, a light worker card. So maybe double check If you're not familiar with the term light worker, Google it, look it up, and because that one definitely resonates for you. And right now it's time for you to turn into your heart space. Tune into that divine portal of your heart, because it's time for you to go through that initiation. You have been going through more of an awakening process, becoming more aware of the spiritual nature of the world in which we live, becoming more aware of who you are, doing that deep work like Susan just talked about. And you're stepping through that threshold. It's time for you to come out on the other side and step into your authenticity. Surround yourself with your tribe, the people that are going to lift you up, not bring you down. They're going to help you to spread your wings and fly. And setting those boundaries, learning how to surround yourself with a boundary and understand that it is okay to say no. It's time to break codependent patterns. It's time to break the pattern of saying yes. That pattern of saying yes because you don't want to hurt someone's feelings that you love. Okay, if it's not in resonation with you, if it does not resonate with your heart, if it's not in alignment with you, if it's not within the authenticity that you're stepping into, then that's where that boundary is going to be important. The people that respect your boundaries, those are the people that truly love you and that need to be on your path. The ones that do not respect your boundaries, that's a clear indicator that that's toxic energy for you. So that's where allow yourself to step back from them. Allow yourself to have space from those negative energies. Surround yourself with the people that are going to be there to help lift you up. It's time to break toxic patterns, time to step into your empowerment, because you've got this and you are strong, you're beautiful, and it's time to shine your light. I hope this helps. Thank you for being here with us, Michelle. All right, Veronica, Kaylin, I know you've been here for a while. We did not forget about you. No, Jeff. No. That's not true. That's negative thinking. You need to get out of that negative thinking, that thought pattern. We're going to do a reading for you in a minute. You're meant to be free and on the outside, but you've got to take care of yourself first, and you've got to handle the intense emotions that you're feeling, and you've got to learn to take care of you in a healthy way. Veronica, we got you. Not a coping mechanism by drinking. That's a suppression mechanism.
Some of my eyeball.
Louisa, we're winding down, sweetheart. Oh, we're getting to the last people. Hi, Shellen. Veronica, you are here. Beautiful. We've been on for an hour and 48 minutes, y'all. We're starting to wind down. Michelle, there's this book called Codependent No More by Melody Beatty. It's on Amazon. Susan has a copy of it. I sent her a copy. I swear, as a codependent who is always in relationships with narcissistic types, those that have drug addiction issues, you name it, that book saved my life. And that book really helped me to learn my own responsibility within that codependent trait that I have, to feel that I need to fix and help and heal other people and put myself last. So I really recommend that book. Thank you, Rowena. Yes, please contact us. It's much appreciated. And you are on the right path. Michelle, you're on the right path. Keep shining your light. Look up Lightworker.
Veronica. You got the dolphin spirit. This and that are true. This and that are true. You need to trust the great mystery. You need to trust that the unknown is okay. Not knowing all the answers, it's okay. It's okay to not know. It's okay to try to figure it out. It's okay to find it later. Because it's time for the deep dive. It's time for you to walk that path. It's time for you to dive in. Because you need to be peace. You need to do the meditation and grounding. You need to be peaceful. You need to do that 10 minutes a day. Go out for a walk. Listen to some music. Go sit with your feet in the grass. And it's time to collaborate. Find your people. Now, when I say find your people, I mean find the people that benefit you. Not just people that are there to benefit them. Because love is all around you. I got the canary. Or the nightingale. I love that, Brony.
What in the world does this card mean? Hold up. I am like stumped by something. You keep going.
And it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone. And the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. So ask for that help. Let them guide you. Feel that warmth around you. Feel it in your heart space. And listen to the wisdom that they need to tell you. And try to drown out all that clutter. I know it's hard to drown out the clutter in your brain sometimes and shut that off. I am a master of clutter in the brain. But taking that 10 minutes a day for you and declutterizing your mess that goes on up there every day, that just keeps going on rewind of 10 million tasks that you need to do. She's
such a powerhouse.
Yes, you just need 10 minutes. Bring yourself back into your body. Take ownership of you.
I'm like I have never pulled this card before. And so, okay, I'm referring to the book because I'm like, what is going on? All right, this card says TikTok. My first impression from this card is that time is on your side, that you may feel like time is speeding away with you. And that's something a lot of us who are going on this, who are walking this ascension path, a lot of us who have gone through spiritual awakenings, right now we're experiencing different like time jumps where it's like time will go real fast, it'll slow down, time will go real fast, then all of a sudden it's like we lose time, then it'll speed up again. And that's something that I get from this card for you, is like that sense of time. And the book says there is timelessness and divine timing is on your side. And it states that when humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at time in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if this is not true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order, were all happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life that you desire. This makes sense from the other cards. So release any agendas, any attachments that you may have. Let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you, because miracles are here right now and always show up for you when you need them at the right time. And that goes with that manifestation aspect and that connection to her higher power. You are so divinely connected. And it's about trusting that the universe, God, source, does have your back. Trusting your higher self, trusting your angelic team, like Susan was talking about, knowing that they are guiding you. And there is that sense of timelessness. And it's about surrounding yourself with community, surrounding yourself with those that are going to understand, those that you really can communicate with on that higher level, because you're coming to a precipice. You're coming to a time where you're going to be asked to trust that the universe does have your back. You're going to be asked to come to that ledge and to take that leap of faith. And know that you are being guided because you are a manifester, my dear. It's all about manifestation, imagining the life you would like to live. Imagine how you would like to be. Imagine everything and co-create it with the universe's help. Mantras. manifestation, sticky notes on your mirrors, on your laptop, on your computer, in books that you're going to pick up and read. Affirmations and manifestation of what you need for your highest good, what you envision for your life to become, and then making that vision a reality. That is what it's all about right now. And having that faith and that trust that you are being guided with that higher consciousness. That you're being guided with that. My mom's calling.
I got you.
You got it? You got to text.
She don't ever
That you are being guided. I know my mom is so weird. That you are being guided and that there is divine time. Again, she will keep calling. That there is that divine timing and that the universe does have your back. And you've got this. It's time to empower yourself. All right, we're ready for some Reiki?
She don't ever message me back. But she'll stop calling you.
She stops. Usually it'll be like over and over and over. And I'm like, geez, woman. Like, I will get back to you. I promise. I always do. All right. We've given Veronica Reiki before. So let's check and see what progress she's made.
Also, Veronica, we also are doing a psychic development class starting at the beginning of October if you would like to join.
She's friends with Keishla. Ask Keishla how it's going for her. Keishla's doing amazing in there. Okay, I need to clear my space. I need to calm my brain down. And thank you, Louisa. I just appreciate that so much.
Her aura is beautiful. It's perfect.
She's always so shiny.
I know. Little blockage in the throat.
That's that speaking the truth thing so many of us are dealing with.
Dude, your stuff is just good. You just
Third eye looks great too. Actually.
Flush.
Okay, I'll send her Reiki flush.
Your shielding is really good too.
Her angels have her side big time, and she works with them. I feel them, both of them. Ancestor as well. A very strong feminine energy. A little bit pushy and bossy, that one too. So loving. A mother's love.
Jeff, Reiki is energetic healing. It's healing of your energetic soul body. And it also benefits your regular body as well.
It's on all levels, but yes, we start at the energy body. Veronica needs to start working with a pendulum.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to help you get more in tune with yourself and open up that third eye more. It's going to help you to trust your intuitive nudges. So whenever that information, you pick up on so much as an empath, you pick up on so much as a clairsentient. And anytime you're questioning or you're not quite sure if that's from you or somebody else, or a good pendulum is a way to double check, and to double check for guidance as well, for yes and no's. It doesn't have to be like a wire, a hand wrapped one like mine. It can be, I got these off of Amazon, just a simple clear quartz. Working with a pendulum is going to help you a lot, and it's going to help you with your growth.
Yeah, you can just get.
I love that. Your dream amethyst one.
My baby.
I love that one. It's beautiful. Hi, Anna. Oh, Anna gave us lots of love. All right, Veronica, bring yourself back into your own awareness. Wiggle those fingers, wiggle those toes. Make sure you drink plenty of water, okay? So go have you a cold glass of water right now. If you have lemon, put some lemon in it. You're going to sleep like a baby, and you're going to wake up much more refreshed tomorrow, and some of that fatigue, some of that pain that you've been feeling, it's going to relax off of you, okay? Because I know that you've been feeling a lot of chronic fatigue. I could feel it in my own body from you. And I know that you've been having some aches, some body aches and joint type of aches. Give yourself a good Epsom salt bath, and make sure that you are giving yourself enough time. If you need to rest during the day, you've got to stand firm, speak your truth, speak your voice. You need some alone time. You need to go rest, because you're so good at caretaking other people that you're wearing yourself down a little bit. It's affecting your autoimmune stuff. It's affecting that physical pain aspect, and it's making you tired. So I sent you a good boost, and Susan did a great job with doing that flush. We've got you, and we love you, and we hope this helped.
All right, Kaylin, you are up, girl. Are you still
All right, Kaylin, are you still here? Yes, Veronica has a clear quartz one. Yes. Veronica, start working with that pendulum more often. You can use it on your chakras as well. Just hold it, lay down, hold it over each chakra, and watch how it rotates. Watch the direction, and then move it up to the next one.
I think we lost Kaylin.
I think we did lose Kaylin. I think she got upset.
Jeff, are you still here? Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be rude, but I did say we had to get through the paid readings first, but also we have to.
Yeah, but she did hang out with us, I feel bad. Oh, there she's here. Yay!
All right, you said cards and you had a pendulum question?
Kaylin, did you have a pendulum question, or did you want a couple cards? I'm pulling a couple cards.
I'll do the pendulum.
Cool. If she has a pendulum. Kaylin, what was your pendulum question? I know you had one. I think she had a pregnancy one, though. Whoa. All right, sister. Cards flying out.
Did you have a pendulum question, Kaylin?
She goes for a new job tomorrow. How's that looking? Yes or no? So is the good job looking good? Yes or no?
I got a yes.
That's a good sign, because she got regeneration. So she's been going through that period in life where she literally, it's like I'm seeing this in my head. It's like she had the rug pulled out from underneath her in some situations in life, and she's just now getting back up on her feet. And that's in a financial way and it's in a spiritual way. So just know that that new job that Susan, confirmed is going to go good for you. That new job is going to be very empowering for you. And it's going to help you not only financially, but it's going to help you with that self-confidence, that self-worth that you've been working on. Because loving yourself and that self-acceptance is something that's very, very important for you right now. And being flexible with different situations that arise in your life, the flexibility to bend and turn as you need to for those situations, because a tree bends in the wind, it bends in a storm. If it's not flexible, the tree would break. That's where you have been so flexible in so much in your life. You have been able to bend and flex, but there's also that part that be careful of being too flexible. All right, that's where you need to also stand in your truth, stand in what's best for you and yours. And I'm getting told to keep your circle close and small. Surround yourself with the people that truly support you and love you and that have been there by your side. Because there's certain situations where I feel that there's some people in your life that have not been the most positive influences for you. And so that's where community, surrounding yourself with those that truly love you and care for you and have been there for the long haul, that is really, really important, because they're going to help you even more along your way. And there's nothing wrong with asking for help, because you are guided by the fates. You are guided by destiny. You are guided by spirit, by the universe. And the universe does have your back. So in those moments when you're doubting so much, those moments sometimes where, you may even beat yourself up for things, let that go. Learn to release that. The love that you have in your heart for other people, you need to give that to yourself too. You got to make sure that your cup is full before you can share to others. You got to make sure your cup is full and that you are replenishing yourself as well. And when it's time to rest, when it's time to take a nap, when it's time for you to take time for you, you need to set those boundaries and do so. And you need to trust your higher power. Trust that you are being guided and that you are supported and that things are working out in your favor. That Regenerous card is that card of the Phoenix. It's time for you to spread those wings and time for you to rise up from those flames and ashes, because this is your time to stand in your power and to be true to you and your alignment. I hope this helps, love. And thank you for sticking with us.
Mm-hmm.
All
Jeff,
right.
you still here, Jeff?
Hey, Jeff. Jeff, you still here? You've been hanging out. Jeff. Calling Jeff. Of course, Kaylin. If you want to reach out, just send either one of us a message. There he is. Oh, we've got Driscoll. I think Driscoll had a pendulum question.
Yep. She right after Jeff.
Perfect.
Jeff, did you have a pendulum a question?
Jeff, you got pendulum? I'm going to pull some cards as well. Jeff needs to read that book, Codependent No More, as well.
Yes.
Because he is very sensitive, and that, whoa. Dude, you're a male empath.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you've been carrying other people's shit for too long. Half of the stuff that you're feeling and going through isn't even yours.
Okay.
Empath 101, Susan, go with it. He says he knows. I'm like, dude, as soon as I felt his energy, I was like, dude.
All right. Because he has struggles, and I know what those struggles feel like, I will give you a free Reiki session. Because
Deal.
you need it.
As long as he wants it.
As long as you want it. You need to practice shielding.
You need to join our group, Modern Mystic, and go to the guides and there's the whole section on empaths. You need to read every single thing in that section. And she's not right for you either. I keep getting that she's not right for him. The one that he's got the attachment to.
Do you have a question, Jeff, that you would like me to answer?
I think it was about his ex-girl, because she hasn't talked to him in about a week. Trust your instinct and your intuition. No, don't worry about paying us. This is about empaths helping a fellow empath on this one. And being locked up, returning and breaking your sobriety is not your way.
I know what it feels like to relapse, and you've worked so hard to get where you are. Don't let somebody take those choices from you. They're your choices to make.
No love is worth that. I'm sorry.
It's not.
I mean, yeah, love is worth a lot of things, but not this love in particular. This love is not the right one for you anyways. Now, if it was like a soulmate twin flame, then I would say, but that's still not worth it, because a soulmate twin flame would not put you in the position to wonder so much. And you wonder too much because the lack of communication is a very big hole. That's not the right person for you. That's not your person. Your person's out there, but you got to heal you first and get you taken care of before they come into your life. You got to take care of you. You got to fix your masculine, because right now you're a broken divine masculine. You're an empath for a reason. You're a light worker. You're supposed to clear up that karma, clear up that stuff, clear up everything. You need to get yourself into AA or NA. Like, no shit. Like, I go to Al-Anon still. Like, because as a codependent, I was stuck in a lot of relationships where I was a co-drinker. Susan and I don't drink at all. Drinking lowers our vibration. That's not what you want to do. You need stuff that's going to raise your vibration. And I'm kind of reading in the right act on this one, but he needs to get in a support group. I know you've liked the AA path already because you said you've been through rehab.
I detoxed in my mommy's house.
Yes, but that's not recommended.
It's not, especially off alcohol.
But he needs to empower himself as an empath as well, because that's where a lot of that stuff is coming from. That heaviness, that anxiety, that stress, that feeling on the edge, that feeling of losing control, all of those things. You've got stuff attached to you from where you've been in places that are not healthy for you as an empath. And being locked up is like one of the worst places for an empath, because you have to shut yourself down to the point to where you can't even hardly access who you are. Whew. I hope that's okay, Jeff. I just had it. I was like, I tell you. And I got the soulmate card for him. You do have a soulmate out there. You do. And your soulmate is an empath too, and not a fake one. Not a narcissist that's pretending to be an empath. An empath. And your soulmate, let me see what the book says, because I hardly ever pull this card.
I'm so all tangled up, and I feel like I'm choking myself here.
Well, untangle yourself, love.
I am. I'm trying.
You're meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to that next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It's always a reciprocal experience. And that's the thing right here, a give and take. Although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you toward them, and sometimes by a strong aversion initially to them too. Soulmates can be friends for life, or remain in your life only for that short time. No matter what, you'll be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. So pay attention, because a soulmate is a rare gift. And he got the regeneration card as well. And I'm going to refer to the book on this one to see exactly what it wants to say. This card is important. It's come up 3 times. Rebirth, second chances, new opportunities. Second chances are available to you. Whatever opportunities you thought were dead are now being revived in a more authentic and stronger form. Whatever you may have perceived as a failure or loss is now being replaced by something better and more powerful, and it's growing in its place. This rebirth is assured. Step into your new life because destiny is being fulfilled in wondrous ways. And know this, endings come in many forms. Now is the time to stop holding on to what must die so that something better can take its place. Nature's cycles include disease, decay, death, and regeneration. Let whatever isn't working for you in your life leave your life. Don't be afraid to face the facts. There is no need to struggle or grieve because whatever you query, let it go because you are about to be reborn.
And your answer to your question, Jeff, is no. No, so not a soulmate. You have a connection, but
that's because you're an empath.
It's a codependent connection. It's not a soulmate connection.
Will his soulmate be entering into his life once he heals himself more? Hi, Nikki.
Yes.
We're wrapping up. Once he heals more,
he needs to put in some shadow work.
Only when he's ready.
Only when he's ready. Sorry, I had to take a time out because I was getting choked up on my necklaces, folks.
Jeff, are you at a place where you can relax for a moment and close your eyes? Shadow work is where you go for it, Susan.
Shadow work is working on elements of yourself that you have buried so far deep into your subconscious that you no longer want to think about, but it's what you have to work on. It's what triggers you that you don't realize that that's what's triggering you. And as an addict, we have crazy amounts of triggers, and sometimes we don't realize what they are because
Suppression.
we have them buried so deep in there to forget that we vomit all over other people with it.
Well, and his shadow also are the aspects of himself, not only that are suppressed, but the aspects that come out to protect him.
Right.
But his shadow has had to protect him so much throughout life being a male empath that his shadow needs to be cleansed. It needs to be healed because his shadow is not working in a healthy way. So it's got to be cleansed and integrated.
And as an addict, I'm assuming you're going to need some inner child work because most people that are addicts have had some sort of trauma in their life that has made them want to not feel.
Jeff, can you message us privately? I'm getting information that I'm not going to say on here.
I won't.
Message either myself or Susan. You can message us through our business page.
They're both linked in the thing.
Oh, wow. Nikki's been clean as well since 2019. Congratulations, Nikki.
Good job.
We can help you, Jeff.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I just want to cry right now.
Me too. I feel his energy. You're not alone. And you're being very protected. Is that a grandmother that you feel that's with you a lot? Great grandmother. He feels spirit. He's felt spirit like his whole life. He's a clairsentient. Okay. Is it, oh, his mom. That's the motherly feeling. That's one of his catalysts. Okay. That's what I'm getting for, gosh darn it, I got goosebumps all over. Okay. He's going to be great and he's going to be okay. Wow. Shalyn as well. So proud of so many of you. So many with addiction issues, it's those traumas, and so many of us are empaths as well. And it's just because that the addiction aspect helps to numb. Don't do it. Don't go back. You got to go forward. It's time to heal the wounds and the traumas and empower yourself. You got this. Exactly, Nikki.
All right.
Okay.
Driscoll, you are last.
Hold up. Did you send him Reiki?
Oh, no, but I will.
Or do you want him to message us?
It's going to be a lot. It's not going to just
It's a lot, Jeff, but I'm going to send you just some real quick, just a basic shield, and to start it with some. You work on Rowena.
All right. Rowena, you had a question, love. What was your question? And then we have Driscoll, and then we're tapping out.
We're tap out.
Okay. You can message our link trees are at the top of our post if you want to message in one of those, and then we can get.
I'm going to send in a friend request as well.
Okay. You're being honest.
When you get a friend request from Tiffany, accept it. I got a book I'm going to send you in PDF, and it will help you.
Yes, he's being honest. I got a maybe for the healthy relationship. I mean, relationships go up and down, so I mean,
depends on the other person too.
When I'm doing readings, when I'm doing pendulums, I'm feeling in on your energy with somebody else's to answer a question, especially if it's about another person. So it's not just one person thinking, if that helps. All right, Driscoll, did you have a question? I know it's somewhere in here, but it's so far up from other people, I couldn't tell you what it was.
Jeff, you're more than an empath, by the way. You're also a medium in the making. We got to get that auric junk off of you. We've got a lot of chakra stuff in here.
Is your dad still around or near? That's more of a medium, but usually parents don't stray far.
They'll come back and visit.
That's a huge yes. Do you smell him every once in a while, Driscoll? Because I have a feeling that every once in a while you get his scent.
Goosebumps. Touching on the shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Or like that. Yeah. It's like, yes, I figured you did. That's him letting you know that he's there. You can still talk to him. We got you, Jeff. We ain't going nowhere. Take that time to feel. Sometimes when you get that smell or that touch or that like that warm hug feeling, it's his way of letting you know that he's there or letting you know that you need to pay closer attention.
Jeff, you've had a Kundalini awakening. It's part of why you're going through so much issue right now. I just sent it a lot of love. You're going to feel a lot more balanced. That anxiety, that stress, it's going to start relaxing, Go get you a glass of water right now. I sent you a lot of grounding as well. You were very ungrounded. You were very much in your head. You got to move to your heart.
Oh, honey, you're so welcome.
Oh, Shalyn, we're almost done. So you can always schedule with us. So you can go to our link tree or message on Modern Mystic or Holistic Susan. And Driscoll, yes, your dad is with you. Oh, Anna, I sent that out as a major blast. So we've got you too. Ground that energy. Good. All right.
I want to thank all of you for coming here.
Absolutely.
I've been an emotional person the last 2 days, so I'm really trying not to like.
Girl, I was about to bust out and cry like a big baby.
So you don't know how much we appreciate all of you. And thank you for supporting us. It's greatly appreciated.
Shalyn, your mom, your sister, she comes and goes, but your mom's with you a lot. And I know you know that because you can feel her. So talk to her. And we love y'all so much. And Susan, I know. Woo!
Mm.
We ready?
We're ready. You guys have a fabulous night. We appreciate you.
And to all of you in recovery, you've got this. Much love.